Welcome to the unlucky episode 13 of Cocoro Function, where our main character Taiyou pretty much exposed his inner thoughts. The fact that I'm a pervert, I like to have delusions of all the girls that I come across. And because he was doing this while giving his morning broadcast announcement as student council president, everyone in school knows about it. In episode 12, even the representatives and the vice president Chie were quite suspicious of Taiyou, and he covered it up using all these good words, and he just tried to make them feel calm. But then it got worse, and he kept having delusions even though he knows that there's something wrong with it. And it got to the point where the teacher had to show up in the student council room and question Taiyou. And given that Taiyou's like this high honor, high respect man as the student council president, let's see what's going to happen next now that he's dropped the ball. And let's see, he says, it's okay to be a pervert. And basically he let his heart's content speak out, and the entire HeartLink system basically broadcasted his thoughts. And pretty much he's on his knees and looking up into the sky. I know it. It's over. It's over.
何かかっこいいことを言うのかと思ったら、まさかの変態宣言とは。
And Hanabi's like, well, if you think something strange is pretty good, what's the declaration of that?
さすがは会長、すごすぎるよ。別の意味で。
As expected, the chairman, very amazing, different meaning.
会長がそんな。
I can't believe Kaicho's like that. And Kasumi faints. Well, it is impossible for an opponent who's respected to make such a very unreasonable accusation, or a unreasonable proclamation.
会長。
And the vice president is furious. Kaicho? Yes, Fuki Kaicho, or vice president. And she comes closer to him. Well, by the way, I did notice that she was being silent for quite some time.
朝の件、会長の言う通り、空耳だと思おうとしたんです。
So in the morning, I did hear all these things that you were thinking of.
でもやっぱりそうじゃなかったんですね。
And then I tried to brush it off as it's just nature, it's just something else, nothing out of the ordinary, but I guess that was not the case. And she's asking me in a different tone. There's no way to deceive it, or I can't really cover it up anymore. That's right, I always I was always that kind of person. So my words, the eyebrows of the vice president are moved, and I see that her shoulders are shaking and trembling. Vice president?
会長のバカ！
So you Kaicho, you president, you're an idiot! And looks like oh, so Hanabi's like, wow.
何ですか？
Wait, what are you talking about?
遠藤さん？
Endo-san? So everyone who's on the spot rounds my eyes to the anger of the face. Or basically, they look at the anger of the vice president who shakes the eardrum loudly. So basically, when the vice president screamed at Taiyou, everyone heard it and paid attention to her. And it seems that the aura of anger is released from her. It's quite visible. No. I didn't produce in a small way, and it does explain why you've been looking at me like this. And I thought the president was a different kind of person. Vice president. And in a sense, he's pretty much betrayed her trust and deceived her. And probably hurt her serious and gentle heart. I'm sorry. Well, don't apologize, because I don't want to hear anything else from you. No, just let me tell you this, indeed, I may have watched you with obscure eyes. But it was more than that. And no matter what I think, it seems like, there's nothing that can convey to her. And I wonder how much she has been helped by. Or I wonder how much, she's helped me so far. As a member of student council, I did trust you. Well, Kaichio, let me tell you this. I can't trust you anymore. And she begins to talk small and says, that's right. You're not qualified to be the president of the student council for this school. So as a result, I'm going to demand a recall election. And Kasumi's like, wait, recall? Wait, isn't that a bit of an overkill, for, the president? Yeah, Endo-san, just calm down. No, my thoughts will not change. So, as a person with high honor and high trust among everyone in the school, he has pretty much betrayed them and has pretty much ruined the reputation of the school. And in a sense, deceived them. And the vice president yells or shouts at everyone. Well, the only thing I could do now was to take it quietly. Okay then, well, I guess, we'll have to recall. So what do you mean? So basically, he's like, well, I admit my mistakes. I broke the trust of everyone in school. I ruined the reputation of the school. And therefore, to accept my mistake, I'm going to resign as student council president and take responsibility for my actions. And it's like, yeah, I betrayed everyone's trust. Well then, I will only evaluate not to make excuses unintentionally. And genuine, that was a word of disconnection against her from me. So he's pretty much forced to resign. And he went from this person where everyone respected her, or like who everyone respected, to someone who everyone despised. And pretty much, he's like, it's over, I'm finished. So basically, all his heartlink points have been taken out, because everyone now hates him, and so my viewpoint by the school has ended perfectly. Well, how optimistically it is no longer possible to restore it. And pretty much I declare myself to be a pervert to everyone, including the faculty and staff. And as a result, it's been picked up and been broadcasted around the web news as a sensational topic. Well, thanks to you, even if someone is absent from the morning broadcast or assembly, they would definitely know what happened. Well, even if they don't read the news, it is a hot topic that's being circulated around the school. In the future, I'm pretty sure even my sister will hear what's going on. For a person that never leaves her room and always looks at information through computers and the network. Well, I ended my life as a student council president as an older brother. And from now on, I am being labeled as the pervert master and have to live in the shades. Well, so he calls his sister, Asagao, please forgive me as your older brother. It'll become difficult for me to overcome the school more and more now that I'm being labeled as such. And this is more painful than anything else. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna send her an email. So he takes out his Orca card, and he sends something to Asagao. To my sister, your older brother is useless. Even if your older brother does go down, please live hard. Please live well. From your oldest brother who loves you more than anyone else. And for Asagao, it's like, some strange email has just come in. And she murmurs at the email received by her older brother. Well, I knew of the cause. And well, she's smart, so she can find the video that was of the morning announcement. Okay. So after thinking for a while, I decide to reply to, or Asagao decides to reply to her older brother. And let's see what she wrote to Taiyou. So, I wonder if Asagao knows about my disgraceful behavior. Or maybe she already knows. Well, I don't know which one, but I'll just go ahead and read the email anyways. Okay, the perverted chairman, and to it's like for my brother who is a perverted chairman. Yeah, I know what that is.
今さら兄さんがエロいということがバレたぐらいで落ち込む必要はありません。
It is not so much that my older brother is perverted, it is the necessary to fall.
そもそも男というものはエロい生き物なのです。ウルフなのです。
Well, basically, it's human nature,
兄
says...
さんにはウルフとしての誇りを持って強くエロく生きていってほしいと思います。
And basically, I know that my brother wants to live strong and have a pride as a wolf.
あなたの子羊である妹より
From your younger sister, who is your lamb? What kind of reply was that? It was unexpected, and in a sense, it was an email with contents similar to what Asagao would write. Well, even if such an older brother will not encourage, I'll be impressed. Well, okay, thank you very much, Asagao. Wait, to be continued yet? So it looks like there's more contents in the email, so he has to scroll down. And okay, so it's like this is the things that I want you to buy for me today. Wait, did you not encourage me for this? So call my sister, I did not blur anywhere. So I wonder how he's gonna fare being a regular student in school with all these negative labels on him. So I mute the sentences displayed on the display. And I hear a whispering voice from behind, but I don't mind. So I'm pretty sure the whispering voice from behind is Hijiri. Well, okay, let's just submit this. Okay, so he's basically being disciplined by the teacher, and he has to write a reflection about all the mistakes that he did this morning. And when he's done writing it, he has to give it to the teacher. And although it's a place where it's enough to transmit data if originally, it is said that I'm supposed to bring it directly to the teacher. Okay, everyone, be quiet. So the teacher came at the timing as soon as I left the seat. Okay, Hayami-kun, how is the reflection coming? I'm done. Okay, so he gives it to the teacher who wants to look at it. But I feel the hardness to watch someone for the attitude. Okay then, so please confirm that the data is received. Okay, wait a bit, I've sent you the information, or the reflection. Okay, so it certainly is coming in. And my teacher confirms my work and nods. And then she caught a glimpse of me. Hey, so are you properly reflecting about what you did this morning? Yes, of course, teacher. I returned with a serious face. I did such a thing at the student council regular reporting meeting. And as a former student representative, I have to reflect on it. Well, anyways, why are you so serious? Well, teacher, no matter how serious I look, if this man is totally peeled off, for all that I've done. Wait, did I say something? So wait, what about the mass of perversion? So the teacher turns her eyes. Well, I should have thought of it in my mind, but it sounds perfect. And apparently, only when it has something to do with perversion. Well, I'd like you to take care of the direction that you don't care. Well, as a teacher, it's pretty obvious, but... Well, somewhat since the reflection was completed, you can go look at it. So... Well, I call punishment and something strange about the teacher. So apparently he said something bad again, or he thought something bad and the teacher was able to pick it up. It's like, Hayamiki, what are you talking about? With a frustrating face, the teacher looks at me. And the reaction has already told everything. And after all, everyone can hear me when I make all these perverted thoughts. Do you not do? Well, I won't let you know what I'm listening to with a serious face. I got scolded. So apparently the teacher thinks that well, you haven't been reflecting properly about your mistakes. And by listening to you with those thoughts, or what you're trying to say to me, it tells me that you still have a bit of ways to go. I opened my mind and tried to say that was impossible. Teacher, I... Oh, I'm sorry, I probably said it a little bit too hard. And once again, he's still making more thoughts. So even the teacher gets affected by Taiyou's really not so clean thoughts. Okay then, Hayami-kun. There's something I want to talk over, so I want you to come back to the reflection room again. Wait, punishment? Well, it isn't finished. What happened with you? So while being thrown into the question by teacher, I was taken to the reflection room. Well, what have I become of myself? And I wonder what's going on. What I think I want to know most about themselves. I'm sorry. So in a sense, the teacher believes that Taiyou hasn't reflected properly on his mistakes, and he's still at it. And it looks like the teacher is like, well, we need more serious measures for Taiyou. So I managed to escape the teacher and was able to leave somehow. And so apparently it's like your conduct in school is inappropriate. Ah ha ha ha. And he tries to laugh it off, I think. Well, it's not a laughing matter. But the fact that for some reason his perverted thoughts keep getting transmitted. And I thought it'd be okay if I didn't really think about all these perverted thoughts, but it was impossible to do so. Rather, the more I think about it, the more delusions come into my mind, and the teacher ends up scolding me. Well, I don't understand why it's come to be able to, or people are able to hear what I'm thinking of. And I wonder if any secret powers woke up today. And then you might fight against mysterious organizations and stand up and save the world. What should I do then? Well, it's sort of a big role for me. What do you think, Belle? And as usual, it looks like his orca is still being updated, and it's like it's the same screen as from the morning. I noticed myself that it was a commonplace that there was a Belle. So it's like I want to go to Belle for help, but I can't really see Belle anywhere. And this is like the most important time that I really need Belle to help me out. When will it end? I remember such a thing to my orca. I'm pretty sure if Belle was in the system, she would reassure me that everything was gonna be alright. Taiyou? Says Hijiri. Oh, Hijiri. So when I look back at someone who called me, this was a person that I knew well. And I turned my worried eye to, or she looks at me with worried eyes. What's wrong? Well, are you okay? Yeah, I don't mind. Well, if it's not here, is it not good to change the location? Like, well, if you don't feel comfortable talking here, should we find a different place? A glimpse of Hijiri says while watching the surroundings. And students passing by were looking at us. Well, mainly because they were giving their hateful glares at Taiyou. Yeah, so what we're gonna do. So how about we go to that La Pond after a long time? We could talk over there. Yeah, well, I think it's good. Okay then, decided. So I just go to the coffee shop, and so after school I'll go to the coffee shop because of what Hijiri says. Well, there are other people using it, but it's much better speaking there because well, not everybody in school is in the coffee shop. Okay, Taiyou, so you've always had a good time, right? Okay, thank you. So while I go to the shop, Hijiri orders something. At first I said I'll do it myself, but well, I guess I'm not in a good mood to order something right now, so Hijiri will do it for me. I did see it though. It looks like you were gonna go down at some point. That's right. So looking at the shop, we were the only two that were in our school uniforms. So basically, like they're the only two that are in the school. So since changing clothes, I don't know anyone that's coming out of the town. So I came after a long absence, but the inside of the shop hasn't really changed at all, naturally. Ahaha. So Hijiri likes to patronize. And the attitude is kind of awkward every once since we stopped. Well, by the way, what do you want to talk about this morning? Or like, did you want to talk about what happened this morning? Yeah, so she gives a small nod. And then I open my mouth like I thought. So, what kind of thing is that? Are you alright? Am I alright? Well, here, Taiyou was saying that someone is doing, it to give himself in. So it's like, well, maybe someone probably forced him to, say that. Like, something just pushed him to the limits. Well, if that's true, then it's a serious matter. So Hijiri with a serious look towards me. I couldn't help but feeling confused about that. Wait a moment. So you didn't look at the subsequent interaction? So no, I saw the whole thing from start to end. So I'm pretty sure everyone else, they pretty much cut off right when Taiyou made that big declaration, but Hijiri watched through everything. So do you know that it's not so? Do you? But I'm pretty sure Taiyou can't do such thing. There's no way that you would have done it on your own will. Even though the student council and the teachers believe that you're doing it out of your own will, like you basically just openly announced something inappropriate to the school. So is it different? Not the person thinking of that sort of strange thing? So with the straight eyes, Hijiri looks at me. Because I believe in Taiyou. Hijiri? So in response to that word, I'm at a loss of how I should answer. Well, she wants to believe, but how? Or not to believe? I want to say from my mouth that I'm not such a person. I'm very sorry, Hijiri. Wait, why are you apologizing? Well, you know, I'm not a human being that's worthy of being with Hijiri. And yes, it's true that I always like to make these thoughts. I definitely say the answer of that Hijiri did not want to hear. But the truth is always a cruel thing. It's a joke, isn't it? So he shakes his head like, no, it was true. Well, even now, let's see. A divine wind occurs even now, and isn't a skirt of the shop assistant's elder sister turned up? Well, even if it's such thing is considered its occurrence, divine wind. And before my eyes, Hijiri exclaims. Oh, distraction, no doubt, although I tended to think in my mind, it seems that I heard it. That's why if you can, wait, I don't know why Taiyou's thinking about this.
キリッとした顔で何言ってるのよ、このバカバカ、大バカ。
Hey, what's with that crying face? What are you talking about? That stupid thing, you idiot?
人が本気で心配していたっていうのに、最低よ、あんた。
Even though people are hurt, you being like this? Oh, I'm the lowest. So,
まだ言うか。もういい。もう分かった。
well, do you still say that? Well, I have enough. Thank you very much. It's been already understood. And he stands up from the chair while making a loud noise.
まさか太陽がこんな変態エロエロ大魔王だとは思わなかったわ。
I can't believe Taiyou is such a perverted male demon master. Well, I'm just asking this request and it was kind of being exaggerated.
十分でしょうが。金輪際私に話しかけないで、近づかないで。いいわね。
Well, that's enough. Don't speak to me. Don't approach me. And although the seats are in the same class around, that's impossible.
必要以上に私に話しかけたり近づいたりしないで。これでいいでしょ。
Well, don't talk to me more than you need. Don't approach us. Okay, that's okay? Well, Hijiri, key place to point out, to be pointed out, being pointed out. As such, it'll be heartwarming. Okay, I understand. I'll do that from tomorrow.
もうメールも電話もしてこないでね。アドレス削除するから。
Well, then again, don't email me or call me because I'm going to delete your information. Okay, well, peace to yourself. So I wonder what Hijiri's thinking of now that she's pretty much telling Taiyou to leave. What is it? So Hijiri stares at my answer.
いいの？本当に消しちゃうわよ。
So you're really gonna delete all the information? Well, if you want me to do so, then I have no choice but to do so.
そうよ。私が消したいんだから。太陽のことなんてどうだっていいんだから。
Well, fine then. So I guess I'm just gonna erase it because I don't really care much about Taiyou anymore.
じゃあね、早見くん。今後は私のこと気安く名前で呼んだりしないでよね。
Well then, Hayami-kun, so in the future, don't ever address me by my casual name. So call me Yuzuriha-san. So finally, as I abandon, Hijiri leaves the store behind with footsteps. As I want to see it, I breathe out a small breath. Well, this is good. I have lost such desires and trust. Even with me as a former student council president, there's nothing else to look forward to. And I'm pretty sure even Hijiri gets some impact as well. Well, going from school life from tomorrow, I'm just gonna be alone. Anyways, I'm just gonna go and delete the information, or delete her information. So I take a slurp from the coffee that Hijiri ordered. And it's colder than it usually was. So in a sense, Hijiri does sense that there's something that isn't right. But I feel that Taiyou doesn't want to talk to anyone right now and uses his perversion to shoo Hijiri away. And of course she's upset. It's like, well, if you're gonna be like that kind of person, then don't even talk to me anymore. And basically, so he still has to give the items to his sister. And I'm pretty sure so I wonder how he's gonna give the items. So yeah, so he brought some groceries for Asagao. So how can I give it to her? So I used to ask Kasumi-chan, but after that incident, I'm pretty sure she's not going to help me anymore. So yeah, you can't ask her. Well, maybe it means... So it's like, well, I'm just gonna call her directly and have her come down to ground level and take the groceries in. But then it's like, well, I can't do that. Well, reality is a severe thing, even though I've always liked myself. So there's no choice. I'm just gonna have to email my situation to my sister Asagao. Oh, so I bought the item, but there's no way I can deliver it, so I need some instructions. And for me, it's better to have Asagao come down here and pick it up. And use this situation to withdraw my sister. And even if you fall, you can't just wake up. That's me and what I'm always been like, the Hayami Taiyou. And he gets a reply. Which one?
大丈夫。今の兄さんなら何も怖いものなんてない。きっと女子寮にだって潜入できるはず。
So I think she's like, well, then again, you've already ruined your reputation. There's nothing else to lose. So even if you break inside the girls' dormitory just to give me my goods, it won't do much because well, you've already been damaged.
うまくすれば戦利品として下着とかゲットできて一石二鳥。さあ、レッツゴー、兄さん。
And if it's successful, probably can get some treasure on the way in and kill two birds with one stone. So let's go, Nissan. Ah, yeah, the idea of killing two birds with one stone. Wait, so that's possible? Well, if you do such a thing, it usually drops out, but then it can be considered criminal. So I reply to Asagao quickly at the speed of light. So, you want your brother to be a criminal?
バレなければ犯罪じゃないって誰かが言ってました。
Well, if you don't succeed, then it's not a crime. But if you attempt it, then it's still a crime. Well, there are things, the way of thinking, and this impress your brother.
別に他に方法があればそれでいいです。大事なのは私が頼んだものを届けてくれることですから。
Well, there are other ways to do so, but the main thing is for you to be able to deliver the items to me. Well, so why don't you come and get it yourself then?
人にはできないこととできないこととできないことがあります。
Well, there's some things that people can't do and they can never do, and you can't assume that. Well, you can do that. Just don't give up.
兄さんこそ諦めないで。自分の可能性を。
Well, don't give up, my older brother, of the possibilities.
前に私が挙げたどこでも入れる Z を使えば簡単です。
So, while using Z, which puts it everywhere, it's easy. I'm not sure what the Z is. I'm pretty sure it's not the Z targeting system that we find in the 64 versions of the Zelda games. Well, you can certainly break through the security of the girls' dormitory if you use it. So anyways, it's an application that is created by Morning or Asagao. No, it's impossible. It's possible. So I think it's like Asaka's like so why don't you just come into the girls' dormitory yourself and give me the groceries, and I'm going to basically mess with the security system so that you go inside undetected. But it's like no, I can't do that because I'm be considered a criminal if I do. He's like, oh, don't worry, the system will let you go inside undetected. No one's gonna figure out what's happening. Well, anyways, I understand well that Asaga's not gonna come out of her room. But what am I supposed to do? So if I have to do it, so do I have to do this? Do I have to break in? And do you have no choice but to get something?
ちょっと、何女子寮の前で犯罪予告してるの?
And just when he was thinking about how to break into the dormitory just so that he can give his sister her groceries and things that she wanted, it looks like someone is here to stop him. And he's like, hey, so what are you saying before the girls' dormitory? Trying to commit a crime or something? And I wonder who is stopping him. And that is something that we're going to find out in the next episode. So apparently he pretty much went from being this excellent honor person to a degenerate, someone that people despise. And even though Hijiri does seem that there is something fishy about what happened in the morning, Taiyou just pushes her away. It's like, well, it's over. I'm just going to be a low-life person with no hope. But we're going to see about what really caused Taiyou's secrets to be leaked out. And with that in mind, I'll see you in the next episode.